So good morning guys. So it's early in the morning. I already did 2 layers of face mask that I do myself. I prepare myself. It's right here. And I don't want to give the ingredients to this yet until I get to like a lot of subscribers. Then I'm gonna give the secret to this recipe that I use, and it's very effective. I really like it. So has a lot of stuff in it. So I have 2 layers right now on, and now I'm applying my third layer, which I do with this brush, makeup brush. So when I apply it, I do the tapping, because when I do the tapping, I'm also doing the warm-up. Remember about the massages and exercise and everything? You know how you have to do a warm-up before you work out your body? Well, you have to do the same thing to your face. When you do exercise for your face, you gotta do a warm-up. So the warm-up is the tapping. So right now I'm actually tapping. So then when I do, I can skip that as my thing, because I already did it with my face mask. Okay, remember everybody's skin is different. So some people are sensitive, so when you apply this stuff under your eye, not everybody can do that. So that's why you always do the test on your right here. You test it here. You leave it there for a little bit to see if you have an allergic reaction. Okay, but since I have already tested it, all the ingredients that I have put on here, which are natural, I'm not allergic to anything, so I can do that. Okay, so I'm tapping as I'm applying this to my face. I'm slightly tapping, because that opens up the anything that's asleep is waking it up, which is the collagen. Is waking up the collagen. So that's what I'm doing right now. Remember, not everybody can do the eye situation. Not everybody. So it's something you have to figure out. You know, if your skin, you have to find out what your skin is about, your particular skin, because everybody's intake is different. Okay, some people can't handle it. So I don't have sensitive skin. There's people that are very sensitive and they're allergic to everything. To a lot of things. I know people that are allergic to like clothes they wear. Like, you know, they have to wear in cotton. Some people are allergic to colors. So, you know what I'm saying? So that's why you have to do a test, and you do it right here. You know, when you put perfume on, usually you put perfume like this, like that, and you go like this, and you go like that, right? Like that. So what you do is the same way you spray, before you spray perfume in the air and you spray perfume in your neck and your body and stuff like that, you take and you spray here and you go like this, and that's how you find, you know, that's the same thing with this stuff. You put it here and see if you're allergic to it. Now, I did everything separately to find out if I was allergic to any of the ingredients, and then I created it into 4 of them, or 3 of them, or 5 of them, and then I did it here too, again, to find out if I was allergic, if I got an allergic reaction, a really red spot, or if it took my skin off, or any allergic reaction. So I will have to figure out what is it that I was allergic to. Was it the tomato? Was it the orange peel? Was it the turmeric? Was it whatever? That's why you have to try it all. That's what I do separately, and then I do it together, and I do the test again just to find out if all the items together caused any issue for me to be allergic to it. But once I find out I'm not allergic to it, then I apply it to my face. Okay, and then I apply it under my eye, very carefully testing it out. You know, like testing the waters, just like kids test us, the same way. I'm gonna pause this. Okay, so I'm putting it on my lips because I exfoliating my lips. So I'm exfoliating. When you do the face mask, you also exfoliating. You're getting rid of pimples or blackheads or anything. That's why you have to do the face mask. Not constantly. Like for the one that I'm doing, you do it like it depends on the situation you have on your skin, on your face. Depending, like I don't have a lot of issues with my face, so I can do it once a week or twice a week. But if you have like a serious issue, you can do it maybe 3 times a week, and you gotta give it a break. Put it like this so you guys can see. So what happens is it dries up, and then I wash it off with kind of like almost cold water, not hot water, but also not warm water. Like almost like, let's go for the cold water, okay? Because that opens your pores. So you need that cold. But I'm tapping. I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm tapping. I'm focusing on the tapping. That way I don't have to do it later. Now, if I was not doing it with the face mask, I would be going like this. This is the tapping. And you do it in your eyes too. You do it like that. But I figure if I do it like with this, then I don't have to worry about it later. If I was to do like an exercise, when you do your exercise, you gotta use oil. And you gotta use vitamin E oil, or you can use coconut oil, or you can use almond oil, or you can use olive oil. You can use Vaseline, and be very gentle. Don't be so rough. Don't pull. Don't pull. Don't pull on your skin. Now I also do it here, but I do it very gentle because I'm not allergic to it. I'm okay with it. Okay. Once I tell you guys what the ingredients are. You guys are gonna try the ingredients separately if you choose to do that. If you're like, you know what, I look at her on her TikTok, I look at her on YouTube, and I like the way her skin, the glowing, because this gives me a glow. It gives me a glow. It cleans my skin, cleans my pores, my blackheads. I don't have blackheads. I don't have. This helps me get rid of acne. Like I had a little one here, and it finally got away. It didn't get away right away, but this helped it get away. And I get like this. People that have met me, they have seen that I have like this glow thing. Like you will swear I will have makeup on, and it's not that. It's this. It's this stuff because like it has something on it. Like because I put this in the refrigerator too, and it's good for 7 days. It's good for 7 days. Now, since I see this is good for me, sometimes I put it in the rest of my body, you know, as well, because I see that it's really good for me. Okay, it works for me. So I'm gonna end the video. This is just showing you part of my routine that I've been doing. I've been doing this for a long time. Or not, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do it like once a week, my face mask, because I don't need it a lot. But I've been doing it since the pandemic. Since the pandemic started, like 3 years ago. That's what I meant to say. So this helps my lips too. So I put it on I don't taste it or anything. I put it on the outside of the lips. And then I let it dry and I put it on my nose. And you see how I'm tapping? I'm slightly tapping. So the tap is the warm up. Okay? So, and later I'll take it off when it's dry. No makeup, natural. I don't put makeup after I do this unless I'm gonna go out somewhere or I have a place that I have to go that I have to wear a little bit of makeup. And remember, if I do wear makeup, it's natural, almost like I'm not wearing any. So I try to like avoid it. Like even if I'm putting it on, it's like I try to avoid to put it on, to be honest. So I put very, very little. Very little. I mostly just put it on my eyes and skip everything else. Because this stuff, it already makes it look like I have makeup on. Because it makes me glow. It gives me that shiny thing, that glow. So I don't really need it. But I don't put no makeup on. So that helps a lot. I don't smoke or drink. So that helps a lot. I changed my eating habits. So I met someone that they were very surprised. She was very surprised of whatever, and I was talking to her about the face mask, and she was very, very interested on it. But like I'm not giving the recipe until I get like at least 1,000 subscribers, so I'm waiting for that. Which I'm getting there. Okay, I'm gonna go because I don't want to make the video long. But this is a wonderful mask and it works. Okay, bye guys. Take care. Goodbye.